Hey guys, what is up? Reckless Rogue here, welcome back to the channel. We are back for our next installment of our RWBY Volume 7 reactions, and this time it is to Chapter 3 entitled Ace Operatives. So obviously, based on the thumbnail and the title of the episode, we are going to be seeing the Ace Ops in action. Because of course we know obviously from the last episode that they're going to be working together with Team RWBY and Team Juniper. And yes, I'm now going back to Team Juniper because Oscar is now the P. So we're going to get that. Also, we know from the trailer as well, and the intro, we see them fighting side by side. So we're going to... Because I really like the Ace Ops, honestly. We got to know them all, and I instantly like, these guys are cool. I really like them. So I'm excited that we're going to be getting some heavy featuring of these new characters in the next episode. And the description reads, out in the snowy tundra, the Ace Ops show Team RWBY and Juniper, or Junior as they put, the ropes. So yes, very much what the thumbnail and title suggested anyway, if you're paying any kind of attention. Seeing all of the Ace Ops, our heroes, together fighting. So that is going to be really cool. How long is this episode? I think it's about as long as the previous two have been, so I assume the majority is going to be this again. So we're having very little villains so far, and obviously that keeps it a bit intriguing, a bit mysterious. But maybe we'll get a little bit from Dr. Watts and Tyrion. Maybe something about Cinder and Neo, because of course they're still out of the picture. But of course those are our two most likely villains that we will be, or groups of villains like that we'll be seeing. But nonetheless, I'm going to assume the majority will be again with the Ace Ops, with our heroes. I'm very excited with where we left off. They're going to work together. I wonder if we'll get a little bit of downtime in, like obviously, you know, it would be kind of a bit nice, some nice nostalgia. As Penny said, it'll be just like Beacon again, they're in the dorms. But who knows? I mean, there probably isn't a lot of time for downtime, really, with V7. We're going to be getting into things now that we're hearing Atlas, things are moving. Hope to see a bit more Ironwood, you know, and Crow, because of course Crow maybe separated a little bit from them now, we'll see. Because as you all know, I fucking loved that moment between Crow and Ironwood in the last chapter. That was something I did not ever, not only did I not see it coming, it never occurred to me ever. So that made me really happy. But yeah, honestly, I know I'm going to ramble, but honestly, it's super late. As you can see, I'm not in my normal setting, because I've just been to Birmingham Comic Con the weekend just passed. So thank you to anyone who watches this and hung out with me there. It was great to see you. It was a lot of fun, but I'm actually staying at my dad's house because I'm then going back north to see another friend who watches these videos, so thank you very much. But yes, so hopefully this works. I'm having to use my phone's internet on my laptop to watch this. The camera, I hope, you know, it's a bit of a weird angle, but it's all I could do with what I had, so I hope this works, and I hope you all enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get into this. Alright guys, here we go. We are getting started for RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 3, entitled The Ace Operatives. Starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. It's been too long. It's been, God, you know, over a week and a half since I last saw a new RWBY chapter. Turn that volume up. You keep pushing for some clarity. Always hoping that a light bolt is gonna save you from this gravity. I really can't help, like, as cool as this intro is, and I fucking love it. Every time I hear this song now, I can't help but think of the stupid parody live-action version received into this. I've watched that way too many times. Possibly more than any of the actual chapters in Volume 7 so far. It might be like 10 times, I'll be honest. I want to see more Ironwood. I wonder when they're going to come into it. I don't think just yet. And again, Maria and Dr. Pietro, they're of course still down in Mantle. Although we know they're going to the dust mines, and of course will be in Mantle, so maybe that's how they'll come back into the fold. Oh, I can't see. I have a feeling we're going to get the new upgrades, the new outfits in this chapter. I have a feeling. It's the third chapter. I mean, I feel like we've got to be getting there. And since Ironwood did talk about that in the previous chapter, getting your weapons up to our standard, you're in Atlas, remember? You all know I can't wait for this rematch. 3 volumes later. Oh, here we go! And there's the start of creation. Oh, God, I'm nervous. Look how good that looks. They nailed, like, wind. Oh, Yeah, okay,
Alright,
okay.
gather round.
They need 3 ships now,
Our
jeez.
mission today is to secure the launch site for the Amity Communications Tower.
Oh wow, that's
Designated
quick.
area is an abandoned dust mine.
Oh.
Since its closure, the Grim have moved
There we
in.
go, the dust
Good
mines.
news is all that untouched dust is still down there too.
Ah.
Science team says they'll need it for the first phase of their launch.
I was gonna say you need to get it into the atmosphere.
Hey,
Hey, Dr. Pietro! Okay, I'm so happy.
upgrades you requested were, well, they were more than I anticipated.
Yeah, they need good
Atlas
stuff.
military huntsmen are already hard at work clearing out the surrounding
nice.
tundra. But Recon has identified a powerful Geist that's managed to evade destruction.
Ah,
And
the
it took
guy
several
screamed from the
lives.
intro and the
We
trailer.
increased our numbers. The Geist was smart enough to retreat into the mine itself, meaning it's old.
It's
And
old.
extremely dangerous.
It's intelligent.
This is our target.
Oh
New
yeah.
weapons and
You
armors
guys.
will be
Oh,
at
here we
our
go.
best. But I also took the liberty of reviewing your combat footage from the Vital Festival tournament.
Oh really?
There's some additional enhancements I'd like
What's
to
Weiss has
suggest.
got, I wonder?
But for now, these should serve you well enough.
Oh
The
god, I
mine was a
can't wait.
labyrinth back in the day.
I need to see
There's
these
all sorts of tunnels
weapons.
and chambers the Geist can move between. So if we're gonna kill this thing,
Well, at least they've got
we'll have to
schematics.
split up and corner
Oh,
it.
Pirasash. No.
General Ironwood says you've seen your fair share of
Caught in
combat.
his hair. God.
I trust that man with my
As a
life.
she.
So tomorrow, I'll be trusting you all too.
Yeah, Oscar's like,
Hey.
oh, I haven't got anything.
Ruby.
Oh, Oscar, what's on your mind? And here's from the trailer. There they are. I love Weiss's new outfit. Oh my god. New song! Oh my god, we're getting another new song. We're only in chapter 3. The pogo stick method, just like in after she destroyed the ship in the Fallen Beacon. And then that. Oh, I was gonna say a callback to how her original landing strategy, but improved with her new summon. That's cool, like the seam, 'cause that's where it's split. She has it on both? I wonder if it has some kind of electricity dust infused in it as well, that'd be kind of cool. And the new Ember Silica style arm, it's like a full Ember Silica now. Yo! Here's the Aesops too. I'll see them in action.
This is my favorite part.
Who does she remind? She's like a mix with Zari from Overwatch, but a bit different. I know he's got hard light in his shield. Yep, there it is. Oh, he has a landing strategy now! That's his landing strategy! He parachutes down!
You kids won't get yourselves killed after all.
She meant that as a compliment.
I love this interact. I love this dynamic already.
This is Alpha
Crow's
Squad.
new outfit!
LZ's clear.
Oh my god!
Proceeding on foot.
Cosplay,
We've all got
cosplay.
fancy new scrolls, so don't forget to use them.
Fancy
Keep
new
your eyes and
scrolls.
ears
They do look a
open.
bit different.
I want an update
Great, I got
on
new
you
scrolls to
account
make now
target.
too.
Alpha out.
Oh.
Sorry, just not used to the new hair yet. Is it bad?
Oh god.
No, it's good. Great even.
Man, I did not sign up to be a babysitter.
Yeah, I know, right?
The rest of us babysit you all the time.
I love the Aesop. Have I mentioned that yet? Oh, STC. That's a soft spot. Yeah, I feel your Weiss. You're not like that though. Yo, this is where the fight happens pretty much in the intro, so I feel like we're gonna get action quick.
Freezing out here. Without heating or a projected aura, the cold of Solitas can kill you in a matter of hours.
Jeez.
I suddenly don't feel as bad about leaving Oscar behind.
Can we
Oh, yeah.
talk about that
Yeah,
again?
why did we leave Oscar behind?
What about it?
We're really not going to tell Ironwood what happened to Oz? What we learned about
Oh.
Jin? About Salem?
It's
are.
not yet.
We will. But you saw how things looked when we flew into Atlas.
The General's heart seems to be in the right place.
It does,
but
like-
that doesn't mean we should trust him yet.
We need to play along for a while before we make any major decisions.
I can kind of see
Okay.
it.
How did Oscar feel about that?
Probably shouldn't keep running around with an ancient relic on a keychain.
I mean, that is very true. That's very casual
I
about
know
that.
you'll keep it safe in Atlas.
Ruby, hiding things from Ironwood.
It feels wrong.
Doesn't that feel like what Ozpin did to us?
Yeah, it kind of is. I understand.
Gotta say,
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
still not really used to working with other huntsmen in the field.
It's
But
true,
you were
he's
on
a
a team
lone
before,
ranger.
weren't you?
Oh, don't bring that up.
A long time ago.
Yeah, don't bring that up.
I just found working alone tends to be for the best.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a shame.
He's good luck! I love this
Give me an
duo.
update.
This is a duo I'm on board with.
Clear.
He's
We
good
should
luck.
be approaching the
And he's
actual
bad
mine
luck, it's
any minute now.
perfect.
This is so exciting!
I love her new outfit.
Feels like we're an actual huntsman team. I like what you did with your outfit.
Oh god,
Red.
more flirting, here we go.
We should probably stay focused on the mission.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
I like your outfit too.
She doesn't care about you, Sean.
Hit a bit of a snag.
There's been a cave-in in the main entrance.
Oh god.
Not sure if it's recent or was
I wanna
caused
see
by
the
the original
weapons.
accident. Either way, we'll have to do a little problem solving.
Yang,
Understood.
you wanna punch her?
Let us know if you need anything.
You okay?
I just realized where we are.
The
This
dust
mine was
mines.
closed after an explosion.
Ilya's.
I remember this disaster.
Oh, is it Ilya? This is where Ilya's parents
Or
died.
rather, I remember how furious it made my father. I wish I could take back the years of pain my family has caused the Faunus, and all of my complacency in it.
This society is set up for
Aw.
faunus to be at the bottom, and humans are willing participants. They benefit from doing nothing to help us. But there are still those who actively abuse us. Anyway, I didn't come over here looking to solve systemic societal issues. Harriet found a gap in the rubble we think one of you could fit through. Ideally, someone with a knack for seeing in the dark.
Blake?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you're a cat and you're a faunus. Both of which can see very well in the dark. So has she got like super night vision? I feel like she should.
All right, Blake. Take a look around. Is there any dust in the immediate area?
Mine cards, debris. No dust,
This
though.
is gonna
Great.
go
Then it should be
badly.
safe to blast our way through.
Okay.
I was joking about the. Oh! Whoa! Oh wow! That was.
Blake, stand back!
That thing is smart. That is a smart geist.
Don't let it get
And
away!
it possesses dust. Oh, the sentinels! Oh, here we go. Ooh. Wait, have they got venom? We haven't seen a Grim with venom before. Cause
That's disgusting.
yeah, 'cause it's not blood because Grim don't have blood. They dissolve. Yo, yeah. There's the Yang approach. Oh, that's awesome! She has fucking grenades, basically. She has like sticky grenades. That's an awesome upgrade. What's hers? Oh! Was that a brief war sight? Oh, it's a boomerang. Yeah, we saw that in Ninja, like he sends it flying, comes back. He's just got a boomerang chainsaw, basically. That's awesome.
Scary.
What? Wait, he can freeze things? That's his semblance? Yo.
Up the pace!
Oh yeah, wow, they are, you can see how good they are. Of course Nora's gonna enjoy this.
Contact!
Whoa, that's fucking awesome. Go on, John. Go on, John. Got a strong shot. Yes, up. Ren's weapon's finally been made useful. What's Nora's upgrade, I wonder?
A very
He can grapple.
head first approach.
Welcome to our heroes.
Yeah, well, that's just
How we roll.
kind of our style.
Yeah. They're like these kids, but it works. I mean, you can't fault it.
One left! I got it!
Ooh, not the fast one here, Ruby.
There's someone that makes you super fast, just like me!
Very cool.
Oh god, she's
based on my reaction
fangirling.
time, I'd say I'm a little faster.
This is Alpha. We've engaged the target.
Oh, that guy's.
All squads.
I wonder if Crow got an
position.
upgrade. God, that guy says. Oh, the dust. The dust. The Geist Grim's a really cool and unique Grim. I'm glad we're getting another one, honestly. God, there's so much stuff down here for it to fucking possess. And dust. Oh, look out, mate!
Wait, stop!
Mate! Move! Whoa.
Darn it. Target escaped.
He was probably thinking, like, my
Last
bad
seen
luck's gonna
headed
make it
east.
fall on you. Luckily, his
Thanks
good
for the
luck can
call.
counteract.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't thank me. My semblance brings misfortune. Sometimes I can't keep it under control.
But he's good luck.
That's so?
He's good luck. He's fortune.
Well, hey, don't beat yourself up about it.
He's fortune. Your misfortune, he is fortune.
My semblance is good fortune.
Yeah.
Lucky you, huh?
They literally gonna
Charlie,
cancel each other
Robert,
out.
You should be able to cut off the target.
He's
at the
probably
heart of the
found someone he
mine.
can work
Crow and
with.
I won't be far behind.
He's found someone he can... The two hammer girls at front, of course. Ooh. That's a lot of dust. Raw dust. Wait. Okay, so cold, yeah.
Guys!
Everyone use caution.
This room is highly active with dust energy.
Yep.
Triggering it could ruin the launch site.
Could be a chain reaction.
Vaporize us.
Yeah.
How is that always second with you?
The mission comes
That
first.
the target was supposed to be in here.
Oh god. All the... Oh wait, it's... Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. And they've got to be careful with their weapons as well. They don't want to hit the dust. Oh.
Added dust to its body?
Yep.
How are we supposed to kill?
But it can't use the dust because you need aura to use the dust. God, I can't see these guys in action. So he can stretch his body. Hair's super fast. Ebony's good luck. What's his... Oh, he can freeze things, I guess? Nice. But it can regrow its limbs, remember that. God, she's literally the Flash. She's literally the Flash. Nice work. Yeah, Ruby is fucking falling in love with everyone here. As am I. Ruby? Oh, Ebony.
What would you guys do without me?
Use it. Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. So casual about it, but these are fucking huntsmen. This is what our heroes are gonna be. Oh, right around his head. That's the bit, if you kill that, that's the bit you get. Oh, he's literally pulling the guys out of the... I didn't know you could do that! You can pull the guys out of what it possesses! That's fucking awesome. God, they're so in sync, aren't they, man? Gee, oh, all that volatile dust. That speed, though. Ruby? Yeah. I knew she was going to get one in there.
I thought you said your semblance was like mine.
It does the same thing.
I've seen other speed semblances before. That was different. I think there's more going on than you think.
Yeah, it's not...
Wait
I've
until
said
she sees
that.
what she could do with her eyes.
It's not speed, like, she turns into rose petals, I mean...
catch, huh?
No. I'd chalk that one up to talent. Atlas
Damn
Control.
right.
This is Clover.
I love Cozy
Mission
outfit.
accomplished.
Ruby's sitting on her shot. I forget her name.
Thanks for the lift!
Wait, oh, it's that guy! I never see him again. No, he's fine. He's not staying in prison.
Huh?
Oh, Tyrion. Oh, mate, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, mate. Yeah. Oh, that. Okay, that's fucking
Who are
creepy.
you? Me?
Your worst nightmare.
I'm someone just like you.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Someone who wants to mix things up around here.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Oh. Oh, that's mean. That's mean, Rooster Teeth. They brought that guy back just to die. What's the point? I wonder if he's trying to frame someone. That poor guy. That's some concept art, man. I love the dust mine. I know it's a terrible place where... Yeah. God, that's so... Doggo tail, really. Marrow, okay, that's his name, is Marrow. So you got Hare or Harry, Ebony, Marrow... I forgot the other two names. Oh. Yo, I'm loving the new stuff, though. RWBY, I'm not quite sure what we saw, anything new there. I'll have to check. We might have got a brief Warside moment. Oh, okay, no, back in a second. We certainly had a very heavy info dump last chapter, and this chapter was an action chapter to counter it. Oh my god. I thought we were going to get into stuff, but man, I hate how accurate I was thinking that most of it was going to be on that, and then we're going to get a little bit of villains. But yeah, so we get to see, obviously, them all join together. I predicted, I fucking loved. And I like how it wasn't just like, it wasn't everyone together. There was like a couple of the Aesops with Team Juniper, a couple with Team RWBY, and then of course Ebony the leader with Crow. And it was nice to see some interactions, like, you know, they kind of, they marvelled at Team Juniper's ability, even if it was a bit of a, you know, very frontal approach, not necessarily very well thought out, but it works, so you can't really argue with the results. And then you got Team RWBY, you know, the mixture of just like mucking about, but also seeing that they can indeed do stuff. I like Hare and RWBY's interactions. Obviously, you know, they're both speedsters, but you know, again, it does get the idea that other speedsters are out there, but RWBY's is different. And I like the comment about the silver eyes, but you know, I mean, they must know about. There's no reason they wouldn't or shouldn't know about silver eyes, since they know about the relics and about Salem. But yeah, sure, the other thing, getting onto the whole thing about not telling Ironwood the truth, it's of course, it's been discussed by the community quite heavily. They were worried at the end of the day. I understand, like, they do need to tell him in time. But yes, they were worried. At the end of the day, Ironwood was paranoid. You know, well, he is paranoid. You know, they were arrested, taken to him by force. Things are uncertain. They haven't seen Ironwood in a long time. But they do need to tell him in time. Because at the end of the day, yes, it does come down to it's exactly what Ozpin did to them. He didn't tell them the truth. He told them half-truth, he told them lies. And the fact that Oscar had to stay behind, now that was certainly a call to make. Like, how did Oscar feel about that? Like, basically being benched. Like, that must be kind of hard for him. So, we'll have to see how that goes down. I feel like that's gonna... It was only lightly touched upon now, and I feel that's gonna come back in quite a big way. But yeah, we get, and it was so nice that Crow got to work with someone. He got to work with another huntsman without, obviously, he said he's not used to working with others, obviously. And obviously Ebony knows about Crow. He had a team. He's like, it was a long time ago though. He's better off working alone because of his semblance. And he told him that, and that does show something, that he's actually willing to tell him that. You get the idea it's not something he likes to talk about. You know, RWBY didn't even know, like, you could tell during that campfire, the way he said it. Even now, he kind of takes a deep breath. He said it in a more quiet voice. It's not an easy subject for him to talk about, as presumably either it was the cause of someone's death, and if not, he still blames the death on him for the semblance. So it was really nice that Crow got to work with someone. And that bit with Weiss and Blake, can I just say how sweet that was? Blake realizing where they were, how awful this must have been, you know, how foreigners are treated in the society. This is literally the pinnacle of that atrocity. Was that where Iliad's parents died? Very possibly. There was an explosion in the mine, there was a cave-in, a chain reaction. The fact they talked about chain reactions here, it's an abandoned dust mine, the collapse, all of it. It adds up too much, and Blake was very personal in it. And then how Weiss not only comforted Blake, but she apologised for the fact that she's sorry that her family were largely responsible for this, and she was complacent in all of that, and she knows that. But I love how there's no animosity held there. It's that all got out the way very early on, and I'm so glad, because it just shows how well-rounded these characters are now. how much they've grown as people. I just fucking love it. And what an awesome fucking scene too. Like, I had no idea you could pull a Geist Grim out of whatever it possessed. I did not think that was possible. So like, yes, you can keep destroying the limbs because they're not its limbs, but if you literally pull the Geist out, then yeah, it's not a strong Grim. That was really cool. Seeing the upgrade, so again, RWBY, I don't think we saw anything particular. I mean, obviously she loved a new outfit, which is obviously very RWBY. Weiss, again, not sure. Of course, the running joke is she's just got literally a fire dust card, now she's going to go burn down her house. Blake, I mean, we see, like, the seams on the blade. Now, whether there's more to that or not, we don't know. I mean, it's probably been made stronger now, I imagine, to stop that happening again. Although, it was cut by Adam's blade at full strength, which we know is incredibly powerful. Yang's, of course, got her arm made into an Ember Silica, so, I mean, it's more aesthetically pleasing whether it does. Oh, of course, the grenades. Like, she can now not just shoot, like, shotgun rounds and explosive rounds. She can literally launch, like, sticky bombs at her enemies. And that is really cool. Jean, of course, we know has hard light in his shield. Now, presumably, that means because the sheath is the shield, if he puts the sword into the sheath to make the great sword mode, can he extend his blade with hard light and use that as a weapon? Because that would be fucking awesome. We saw the shockwave that made when he slammed the shield down with hard light dust, blew all the Grim around him away. Nora, again, I don't think we saw anything different in weapons. And then Ren, he's got grappling hooks, and that makes so much sense because, let's be honest, Ren's weapons have been largely pointless, to be honest with you. They haven't really been used for any point, other than, like, gunning down some small Grim, but, you know, not really that useful. The first time it truly became, oh, it's really cool, when he grapples up the side of Cordoban's mech, the Colossus. So now that they can literally grapple, it would make that more efficient. So they found what they can do with that weapon and made it better. That's really cool. And I'll be honest, I got a bit used to Jean's hair. Seeing it actually in the fight, it didn't bother me as much. That was a really cute moment that, like, you know, he's looking at Pyrrha's sash. I mean, like he looked at his hair thing. I guess he was thinking she did all this work to train Jean into a warrior. I guess he knew, instead of having the goofy, the more, like, long, crazy hair, he wanted to, I guess, try to be more serious. So, again, it will just take a little bit of getting used to, but I will get there. I love Nora's new outfit. That's probably my favourite new outfit. That and Weiss. And the fucking moment when Blake and Yang like, oh no, she's looking at your hair like that. I'm like, oh god. And then same thing with Ren and Nora, just like, I like what you did. He's like, we should stay focused. She's like, And then Jean tries to be like, I like it. She's like, eh. So she's not trying to impress you, Jean. And then of course we get to. Oh, and it was nice that they complimented RWBY because Crow said, like, lucky catch. Obviously the play on words there, but he put it down to skill because they are skilled at the end of the day. And then, unfortunately, well, what I mean when I say I was unfortunately accurate, we got just a little dose of villain. That poor guy's like, oh, that guy's alive, he made it, he wasn't kept in prison or anything like that. But the second I was like, oh, this place looks awfully familiar to where Tyrion killed that last person. Yeah. That poor guy. All I can think of why he's doing that is he's going to try and frame, presumably, Robin? Although I'm trying to think how that would work, because he's clearly a supporter of Robin. Because you assume he wants to help Jacques get into council. Because Jacques will direct... Now, I know Robin's also going to be trying to oppose things Ironwood does, but Jacques really will fuck things up. Because not only does it, but also he's not going to make right calls. He's going to do calls that are good for himself. So it'll probably make more sense for our villains to have Jacques in the council as opposed to Robin, who is a capable huntress as well. You've got to remember that. So, yeah, poor guy. Like, I love Tyrion, my favourite villain, as you all know, but god damn it, that poor guy had a rough last bit to his life. But yeah, I think that will do. I need to go back and rewatch this, because quite a lot happened in this episode, some really cool stuff, and I'm super excited for the next chapter, which obviously isn't very far away from me now, considering how late I am watching this, after con and all that. But yeah, do like this video if you enjoyed. Please comment what you thought and subscribe if you're looking forward to more of my RWBY Volume 7 journey. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.